This is a series of exercises for the back side of your shoulder for that rotator cuff. They're all isometric, meaning we're not gonna move. We're just gonna find a position and we're gonna hold, and you feel a nice burn or even a shake is great. As long as we're feeling it in the back of the shoulder rather than the top right here, or especially the front of this bicep. 3 exercises are gonna be, you're gonna lay on your side. This one's for the infraspinatus. You're just gonna grab and hold. I want you to put a sweatshirt, a ball works great, right under here, something just bring you out just a tiny bit. You rest your arm like that, give yourself an arm pillow, and then I want you to maybe start up towards the ceiling, and then you're gonna come down, try to get parallel to the floor, and you're just gonna hold. Find a weight that gives you a nice challenge in the back of the shoulder. You're just gonna stick it right here for 30 to 45 seconds, push yourself. Ideally, it'd be heavy enough so maybe you wouldn't feel a shake or a nice burn, and at 30 seconds, you're really glad to get out of the position. So you're gonna hold right here. If you feel it in the front of the shoulder, I want you to slightly adjust, either coming up or down. Sometimes coming up towards the ceiling allows you to access those muscles a little bit better, get a good contraction in the back of the shoulder, rather than feeling it in the front. So again, hold right here, making sure you're feeling it in the back of the shoulder. Then you're gonna rest, get rid of the ball. I want you to press up towards the ceiling, and then we're just gonna reach out in front. Same rules apply, nothing in the front. Find the range. You can slightly adjust here, down or up, where you just feel a really good burn and shake. I want you to reach in front of you. Nice long reach. Don't be shrugged back, and make sure you're not rolling back or anything. You're just reaching out in front of you. Feel a good burn. You can maybe slightly push down or up, or same rules apply, come up, maybe feel those tissues, but you're looking for the most amount of contraction and work in the back of the shoulder. Hold here 30 to 45 seconds. And then this one, it might, some people have a harder time with this one. You might even just be able to use the weight of your arm if it's really challenging, or just get a little bit lighter of a weight, but you're gonna lay face down, give yourself a hand pillow. Goal is to reach straight out to the side like a T, and then you're going to just lift through the wrist up towards the ceiling. I want you to feel the muscles that go from your arm to your shoulder blade, and less the ones that go from your shoulder blade to your spine. So sometimes in this position, we see just a really big shrug, and that's only using retraction of the muscles of the scapula rather than your rotator cuff. So arm straight out to the side. And as you're holding, you're gonna lift wrist towards the ceiling, not just shrugging up super high, but you're just lifting the hand off, feeling a good burn in the backside of the shoulder. If this is too hard, or you're not really feeling it, or maybe feeling it in the front, you're gonna come down maybe slightly. Sometimes people feel it better in this position. Same rules apply. Hold 30 to 45 seconds. Be really glad that the exercise is over. If you could go a lot longer, it's probably not heavy enough. So find that sweet spot of not too heavy and challenging enough. So I like to do this one, lay on your side, 1, reach out in front of you, 2, and then face down, 3. Run that, start with 2 sets the first time, and then maybe add a 3rd set the next couple of times you do it. Maybe even go into a 4th or 5th set as you're progressing, and maybe up in that weight. But start with 2 to 3 sets, 30 to 45 seconds of each exercise.